Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Justin, and if you're just finding my channel for the first time, I go by Coach Commerce here on YouTube because I love helping other people learn how to get better at selling on eBay. Now, I've been selling on eBay for 11 years, and during that time, I've made a lot of mistakes. But one of the great things about making mistakes is you always learn from them. So with that in mind, I'm making this video to try to help you avoid some of the mistakes that I made as a reseller. So whether you're new at selling on eBay or if you've been selling on eBay for a long time, I promise there's something in this video for everybody that they can learn from. So let's go ahead and jump into the 5 biggest mistakes that eBay sellers make. All right, mistake number 1 is not selling your items for enough money. Now, when it comes to selling on eBay, there are 2 methods of how you can sell. The first is, of course, auctions, what eBay was founded on. And the other is what we call buy it now. Now, when I first started selling on eBay, I was listing everything at auction. And what I found out really quickly was that not everything ends up in a bidding war. In fact, when you list at auction, you're oftentimes leaving a lot of money on the table because most items aren't that desirable and they don't end up, with a lot of people putting bids on those items. So you're leaving a lot of money on the table. So what's better to do is to list your items as buy it now with the option of good till canceled. But make sure when you're listing your items as buy it now that you're putting it at a good price, because listing things cheaply also won't make you a lot of money. There are a lot of other things besides, having a low price that will motivate your buyers to pay more money for an item. If you have really good pictures, a good and accurate description, and a real good title, a lot of times you can get more for that item than a competitor who hasn't taken the time to make their listing really pop. So good pictures, a good title, and a good description will also help you bring a lot more money in on your item. All right, this brings us right into mistake number 2, and that is not taking enough time to research your items well enough. One of the most powerful things about eBay is that eBay gives you access to sold and completed listing data. So you can literally go through and find out exactly what things have sold for, and you can also keep an eye on your competition by doing this. When you're looking at your competitors and when you're looking at what is selling and what's hot and what is not hot, you can really get a better idea of what you should sell your items for. And with that, remember that knowledge is power. When you're doing your research and you're doing your homework, you're gonna then be able to do what we were talking about in step 1. You're gonna be able to list your items appropriately to where you're gonna make more money on each and every sale. Okay, eBay mistake number 3, and that is that you have to make sure when you're listing on eBay that you are listing consistently. A lot of people will ask me, Justin, how am I not making the sales that you're making on eBay, and what can I do to make more money on eBay? And the answer really is simple, and that is to list more and more. List as much as you possibly can. And remember, when you're listing on eBay, it's better to list consistently, like list every single day, than it is to, go heavy and list all day, one time a week. Now, I know this can be hard, especially for people working on eBay part-time, where, your weekends are free and you might have Saturday or Sunday to list in bulk. But remember, if you take the time each evening to list a few items and then also list on the weekends, you'll find that your sales are more consistent. And the reason why this is because the eBay algorithm loves activity. So the more consistent you are, the more active you are on eBay with your listing, the more sales you're gonna make. Okay, moving on to mistake number 4, and that is having too small of an active inventory. Think of it like, Amazon versus a boutique. If you walk into a small mom and pop shop or a boutique that has, a few items on the shelves, chances are you're probably not going to walk out with something in your cart. But if you go to Amazon or to Walmart, a huge big box store, if you walk into that store or if you're browsing online, chances are you're gonna put something that you can't live without in your cart and you're gonna end up buying it. Think of your eBay store in the same manner. The bigger inventory that you have, the more buy it now listings you have up on eBay, the more likely you are to make sales every single day. Oh, and one great way to really bulk up your active inventory in your eBay store is to take a broad approach with what you're selling. A lot of people, when they're new to eBay, only sell what they're familiar with. For example, if you have a lot of knowledge with comic books, a lot of people only focus in on that one tiny area of eBay. But if you take a broad approach and think of your store kind of like a general store where you're willing to sell anything and everything, you're not only gonna learn a lot as you go, but you're gonna have a lot more success because you have more different item types available in your store. And this really goes back to what we were talking about earlier with researching products. The more you learn, the more time you take to research, the more luck and the more success you're gonna end up finding when it comes to selling on eBay. All right, moving on to our last big mistake that a lot of eBay sellers make, and that is not utilizing eBay's marketing tools. And this is a mistake that's probably more focused at, people that have been selling on eBay for a while. If you're brand new to eBay, you're probably not worried about things like sending best offers, running promoted listings, sending coupons, or even running sales in your eBay store. But if you've been selling on eBay for a while, I would really encourage you to not only learn how these tools work, but to actually apply them and use them in your eBay store. Because when you get the hang of how eBay's different marketing tools work, it can really benefit you a lot as an eBay seller because you're gonna make a lot more sales. And while I don't have time in this video to teach you exactly how all of these marketing tools work, feel free to click on this playlist up above and you'll be able to find more tutorials about how to use different marketing tools on eBay. So there you have it, guys. Those are my 5 biggest mistakes that I see eBay sellers making all of the time. If you focus on learning how not to make these mistakes, I can guarantee that it'll lead you to more success as an eBay seller. Now, if you have any other common eBay mistakes that sellers make that I forgot to mention in this video, feel free to drop a comment down below and I can guarantee that it will help another eBay user avoid that pitfall. Thank you guys so much for giving me your time. I hope you learned something new, and as always, good luck selling on eBay. Bye, guys.